Let's take a look at what Tesla did today. We are going to look at the facts and then we are going to take a look at what we can do in order to profit from what happened today. We are still into our downward channel. We need to check that all the time. Every single time we need to check this. We are still into our downward channel. That is something that we know. But remember this morning when I made the video, this was the bullish channel that we were in. Look at this. We are no longer into this channel. So unless we have a miraculous reversal tomorrow, which can happen, we are not tunnel vision. Things out of our control can happen. Unless we have that, we can say that right now we are outside of our bullish channel that started in April of last year. So it's a significant event. So it means that this downward channel that started in December of last year is the one that is currently winning the war. Because this channel shows that Tesla is going down, and this channel was showing that Tesla was also going up midterm. Tesla was going down short term. So the short term is becoming a little bit more midterm, let's say. Big move down today. Let's take a look at the 1 hour chart to understand the move in more details. Let's look at this. So on the first hour of the day, wow, this was a big candle right here. So we had identified earlier this week, is it this week or last week, that 326.34 was an important support right here. It was an important support because we touched it and Tesla stock bounced on it on February 25th. We bounced on it. So before shorting Tesla after the break that we had here at 335.59, it made more sense to wait a little bit because we have some proof that 326.34 in the past, in the not too distant past, was making Tesla go higher. It did just that on February 25th. So Tesla bounced a little bit, and today it could have stopped Tesla from falling. But no, first hour of the day, look at this, boom, big red candle coming down to this one right here, down to 305.54. Boom, 305.54. And then on the second hour, we continued a little bit, third, fourth, fifth. We could never gain back 305.54. So we can see that we have a little bit of support just below 300. I won't make this line. I would make so many lines if I was making every line. But we are so far just a little bit under 300, and we have a more significant support at 293.75. In terms of the stochastic, so stochastic is still below 60. This is an indication that the stock is really not going higher. We are below the 21-day moving average, and that's for the 1 hour chart. If we look at RSI, we are a little bit oversold. Even right now, we are a little bit oversold. It's okay to be oversold or overbought because we could stay oversold or overbought for some time, but this is just an indication that the move is really significant. So let's go back on the daily chart to see a little bit more clearly what is happening. Yeah, in terms of technical indicators on the daily chart, stochastic is not there either. RSI is very low. We have RSI at 28, extremely low. DMI is also in the red. Everything is in the red. What can we do now? What can we do now? So we are temporarily stopping, as I said, just a little bit lower than 300. So that's on the 1 hour chart. On the daily chart, this moved below 313.13 because this was the next stop at 313.13, which coincided, this is 313.13, and it coincided with the diagonal support. So we had exactly two support at this point. We just went through them like butter. So now the next stop is going to be 273.79. So this is where we should be headed. It's possible because we have this big red candle that we have a little bit of a pullback. So we could be pulling back up to 313 right here. That would happen. We could be pulling back even to 326, a little bit less likely, but it can still happen. But unless we have stochastic over 60, unless we have some other indication that we want to move up, if they happen, most likely will be a pull up after the big move down that we had today. Post market, we see that we are up by $2. So maybe this is the pull up that is going to happen a little bit tomorrow. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. VIX continuing higher. This is not good. So stocks are going to go down because VIX is going up. So VIX is up by 0.45, 2%. We are at 1942. So, this is telling us that shorting is the right choice when the VIX is going higher. And we have been going higher, faster for the past 3 days. At the same time, things don't all jive all the time. The bonds, the 10-year bonds are falling by 2%, so we are below 4.3%. So this is quite incredible. Technically and theoretically, they should be helping the stock market, but I think people are just losing confidence in the stock market for now. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. We have a little bit of a move up today, but this is just a reaction to the descent that we had recently for the past 2 days, and we are stabilizing at 43,339. This is not yet an indication that we want to reverse course and start to go higher. Not at all. SPX also falling. We are 0.47% down. This is not too big, but it's just showing that we are going in the same direction. NASDAQ also the same direction. Look at this. We are 1.24% down. NASDAQ is really into this congestion zone. So if we start breaking lower than 20,577, then this is going to be a big move down. So far, it is still into its congestion zone. This is what it's supposed to do, and this is what it's doing. So it's just doing the move down part for now. And last but not least, Russell, same thing, cratering, and look at this perfection right here. Cannot make this up. See, boom, the bottom is right smack on 2149. So indices are following through. Everything is pretty much crashing. If we take a look at the rest of our watch list, a lot of red. Not many things are green, lots of things are red. So what can we do right now? So in terms of the daily chart, you can short right now Tesla if you want to. You can expect a pullback, like I said, maybe at 313 before we are going further down. We have a little bit of support at 285, so don't be surprised if we get a little bit of a pause there, but the ultimate target is 273.79. So you can short it on the daily chart, but on the 1 hour chart, I would wait a little bit because we have support right here, 292 to 295. We have a little bit of support. So if you want to play it a little bit more tight on the 1 hour chart, wait until we go below that. Wait until we start getting into 290. Then you can hop in to have a move down. This is not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.